Hello students, hope you are doing well and welcome to this online video discussion on mastering reading comprehension questions. I'm thrilled to have each one of you here, united by our shared passion for unlocking the secrets within the pages of written text. So without further ado, let's dive into the world of reading comprehension where every paragraph holds a puzzle and every question is an opportunity to unravel its mysteries. Welcome and let the journey begins. So here we have one of the text. The text begins with the directions for questions. So the direction says the passage below is accompanied by a set of questions. We need to choose the best answer to each question. I expect or I presume that you must have read this text. Yet I would like to give you small details about this text. So the text actually explores the interconnected history of Earth's evolution that you can find out here. Um, and the emergence of life as a complex adaptive system. Um, so, and it is also indicating uh, with the formation of the first cell in the planet's early years, highlighting the transition from predictable chemistry to a dynamic system of life and environment. Simple bacteria dominated for about a billion years, using hydrogen sulfide for survival. A crucial switch in their survival water led to the proliferation of life formation and you can say that forms and the transformation of the atmosphere by blue-green algae producing oxygen, isn't it? So you also find out that the text notes challenges such as volcanic events and asteroid collisions causing mass extinction. Despite these threats, the diversity of life forms, species, and individuals within species allowed adaptation and the persistence of life. So, the importance of diversity is emphasized as a key factor. So, that is what you would find out. Um, Even it is also stated um, um, the importance on preventing the extinction of life during existential threats. And these principles actually is then applied to the present day, emphasizing the role of diversity as humanity's insurance against the uncertainty of climate change, isn't it? So, uncertainties of climate change. It is also argues that maintaining diversity in crops, languages, worldviews, cultures, and knowledge is crucial for ensuring resilience in the face of contemporary challenges, isn't it? So this is something called as the details of these five paragraphs. Now, if I look into the tone of the author and tone of the style, so what I can draw, tone and style. So I can draw that the tone of the text is nothing but informative one, scientific one, informative and scientific, maintaining maintaining a neutral and objective voice, neutral and objective voice, objective voice throughout the text. It adapts, you can say, the style, which is known as a narrative in format, narrative, and you would also draw the idea called as a mm, it recounts the evolutionary history of Earth and the development of life in a clear and coherent manner. The language is accessible, not that difficult. The language is similar, completely general in audience, um, making complex scientific concepts understandable without oversimplifying, isn't it? So, if I talk about the main idea of the text, so the main idea revolves around the concept of Earth, right? Concept of Earth um, as a complex adaptive system where the interconnectedness of its oceans, atmosphere, and life forms has led to a continual process of adaptation and evolution, isn't it? So the narrative phase or the narrative traces you could find out uh, is the key milestone. is the key milestone in Earth history, from the emergence of what? Emergence of the first cell to the development of oxygen producing organisms and subsequent proliferation of life forms. The text also underscores, you could say that the importance of diversity, ensuring the resilience of life both in the past and you can talk about um, during the geological upheavals and in the present as humanity faces challenges such as climate changes, isn't it? So this is the main idea of the text. So if you talk about the key points, so I could say here the key points would be emergence of life in a primordial environment, evolution of simple bacteria dominating life, uh, switch in bacteria survival strategy leading to the production of oxygen by blue-green algae, challenging volcanic events. So all such kind of key points that you would find out. So let's go to the question. So what does the question ask here? What assumption underlies the claim that Earth's ocean, atmosphere, and life developed into a complex adaptive system? So look at the question. The first question points out complex adaptive systems are common in the universe. Well, if I look into the option one, that choice assumes that complex adaptive systems are, you can say, widespread. While the passage does not discuss the prevalence of such systems in the universe, the assumption is not necessary for the argument's validity. So hence, we can consider option one is eliminated. Now look into the two. The development of a complex adaptive system is an inevitable or surely outcome of life on planet. Now this is a plausible assumption. Plausible assumption. So as why? Now because it aligns with the passage argument about the development of such a system, right? So the development of a complex adaptive system is the region or surely outcome of life on planet. So therefore, we can say this option 2 makes a plausible assumption to the question's answer, right? So look into the option 3. What does option 3 points out? Earth's complex adaptive system was primarily influenced by extraterrestrial factor. Now, if I look into the option 3, this is not true. Why? Because the passage does not discuss the primary influence. What is that? Primary influence. Primary influence on Earth system. So this is not necessary, right? So option 4, which is pointed, all complex adaptive systems eventually break down. Now the passage does not discuss the eventual breakdown, eventual breakdown, isn't it? So that is what not discussed in the passage. So of complex adaptive system. So this is not necessary of the argument. Hence, we can find out option 2 would be the correct answer. The development of a complex adaptive system, which is surely outcome of life on our Earth. I hope you understood. That's all. Thank you.